Assalamualaikum.
Salam.
Can I interview you for a minute?
Sure.
Okay, I would like to interview you about my English survey. The topic is early marriage among BPM students.
Wow, interesting topic to be.
Okay, so can you interview yourself first?
Okay, my name is YAHYA and I'm 19 years old, a student of foundation in agricultural science.
So my first question is, what is your opinion on early marriage?
For me, early marriage is fine. I mean, like, if you can balance your studies and your marriage life, it's okay. Yeah, it depends on the individual.
Okay, that's a good answer. My second question is, why do you think people get married at early age?
Maybe because of their family arrangement first, and then second because their spouse, I mean their mate is stable with the career and so on, so they think that they should get married early.
Okay, that's so interesting. So, are there any advantage of getting married early?
Getting married early is kind of advantageous. See, when you are older, your child is already grown up and you don't have much difficulties of sending them. When you if you get married too late, when you're going out, when you want to send your child to school and you are at the age of very old, so it's a good thing for fertility and so on.
Okay, but are there also any disadvantage of getting married early?
Yeah. Disadvantages is if you are not that kind of loyal, or if you are not that kind of person who can balance your life, you're gonna think it's difficult. Yeah, you're gonna go studies, but you have child to take care of, so you have to be balanced in both.
Okay, that's good. Okay, for my last question, do you have any plans about getting married early?
Okay, that question is funny, but I don't want to get married too late, and according to my plans is maybe I want to get married at age of 23. Maybe.
Okay, that's good. Okay, thank you for your cooperation, and that's all from me.
Okay, thank you. Bye.
May I interview you, miss?
Oh, sure.
Okay, actually, I'm doing my survey on early marriage. So, first of all, what is your opinion on early marriage?
Oh, my opinion, I'm agree with early marriage because there are many advantages in early marriage than disadvantages. More pros than cons.
So, why do you think people get married early?
Okay, so firstly, that when you have an early marriage, you can prevent from wasting your time, your money. Because when you already have a partner, then you will contact, message, dating. So it just cost you more. So when you have already marriage, your partner is in front of you every time, so it can reduce your cost.
Are there any advantage for early marriage?
Yes, you will have an advantage. Like, you know that research on biology, to expand your family, early marriage, like 21 to 24 is the suitable age for having a baby. So means like the menstrual month.
In your opinion, are there any disadvantage?
Everything have an advantage and disadvantage. So for I think for early marriage, the disadvantage is like you cannot spend your time with your friends, your other environment, because you are already tied with your partner. So one of the disadvantages that you can enjoy your life with others than your partner.
And our last question, do you have any plans to marry early?
Of course, I have. I'm already planned that I wanna make a early marriage because there are many advantages like I've said before.
Do you have any boyfriends?
Of course, I have. Of course, dude.
Assalamualaikum. I'm doing a survey on early marriage among SSC students. May I have some of your time to interview you?
Yes, of course.
Okay. May I have your name, please?
My name is Junita.
Okay, together. Okay, so I want to ask your opinion on early marriage.
In my opinion, the age for early marriage is around 22 until 25 years old. So for me, I think it is good to marry early, as because in that age, perhaps we have ready physically and mentally.
Okay. So, why do you think that people get married early?
So I think they get married early because they want to have many children in the future. Also want to because they want to avoid illegal action or
So, I mean, avoid
yes
doing.
illegal is against the Islamic law.
I see, I understand. So, what is your opinion on the advantages of early marriage?
So the advantages for the early marriage is we can, when the through marriage, we can protect ourselves from sexual immorality, and also we will enjoy our life with the person that we love in our life.
I see. A romantic are you? Okay, so number 4, my question. What do you think? Do you think there is any disadvantages to early marriage?
Yes, of course. With some couples, which are young couples, they usually some couples are not really mature enough, but still they want to get married. So perhaps this is ending in the divorce.
My last question for you is: do you have any plans to get married early?
Yes, of course. I plan to get married early as a favor from my family.
Are you free right now?
Oh yeah, sure. Sit down.
Can I interview you on early marriage?
Oh yeah, sure. Why not?
By the way, my name is Hira.
I'm Liza.
Okay, glad to meet you.
Okay.
So, what is your opinion on early marriage?
2 words. Big responsibility.
Yeah, I kind of agree with you. So, what do you think people get married early?
Well, I think basically based on like their family, maybe their family set their up, and I think another one is like religiously, like yeah, I mean like there's a religion that promotes early marriage. Yes,
They do.
yeah, but I think mostly right now it's more to like family, setting you up, matchmaking. Yeah.
So, what do you think the advantages of early marriage?
Well, I think a big advantage is like to prevent immorality among the adolescents. I mean, like early marriage means teenagers, so that you are kind of like rebellious. So I think maybe when you get married early, it will tame you down, and you like with
What to do?
yes.
So, what do you think the disadvantages of early marriage?
Like I said before, rebellious. So when you are rebellious, kids,
Yeah.
you're rebellious. Even you have a boyfriend, you will fight with them every day. So maybe like when things get too serious, they will end up breaking up, and divorcing. Because kids, and like from my experience, not from my experience, from my observation, like I have someone close that married early, so that what's happened.
Leads to divorce.
Yes,
Yeah.
especially when you are like young and that person you are marrying is like much older. Yes.
So, do you plan on getting married early?
Obviously, no. Early marriage is not for me. I mean, not that I'm against it, but I kind of like, I want to marry maybe like, according to my plan, maybe like late 20s, maybe 28, 29. Yeah, I'm just gonna enjoy the life.
Okay. Thank you so much for helping me with this interview.
You're welcome.